Ever wondered why some folks light up a cigarette around their kiddos? Is it a twisted version of Sesame Street? C for cancer, E for emphysema. Are they trying to give a practical demonstration of the alphabet gone horribly wrong? Well, folks, buckle up. We're embarking on a ludicrous journey through the smoky world of these misguided mentors. Their curriculum? A puff-by-puff course in how not to adult. Oh, and let's not forget D for dumbass. Some might argue, hey, it's just a way to teach my kids about the dangers of smoking. Right, and I'm going to teach my kids about the dangers of fire by setting the house ablaze. We've all heard the laughable justifications some folks come up with. I'm showing them the real-world consequences, they say, puffing away like a chimney in a Dickens novel. Because, of course, nothing says real-world consequences like a parent doubling as a walking, talking smog factory. Then there's the classic, I'm teaching them about personal freedom. Ah, yes, the freedom to hack up a lung on the daily and smell like an ashtray at a dive bar. Truly, the epitome of liberty. And let's not forget about the parents who believe they're teaching their kids resilience. I'm toughening them up, they claim, because everyone knows nothing builds character quite like secondhand smoke and a potential respiratory disease. Because nothing says, don't do this like doing it in front of them every day. But hey, maybe they're just trying to give their kids a head start on those lovely smokers' lungs. After all, why wait until they're old enough to buy cigarettes themselves? Now, I'm not a scientist, but I've heard some whispers around town that secondhand smoke isn't exactly a vitamin supplement. I mean, who knew? Apparently, it's got about as many health benefits as a diet of deep-fried chocolate bars. Sure, a bit of secondhand smoke may not give your kid the immediate robust cough of a 50-year pack-a-day smoker. But hey, it's like training wheels for the lungs. A gentle introduction to the world of respiratory issues. A sampler, if you will, of the delights of chronic bronchitis, asthma, and don't forget our favorite, lung cancer. And let's not forget about those cognitive effects. You thought handing your child an iPad at 2 was bad for their brain development? Try a pack of Marlboros. Some studies suggest that secondhand smoke exposure in children can lead to a range of cognitive and behavioral problems. But don't worry, it's probably nothing a bit of good old-fashioned lung damage can't fix. In essence, parents who smoke in front of their kids are like those well-meaning but slightly misguided folks who try to give their kids a head start by teaching them calculus before they can count to 10. In the race to ruin their lungs, why should adults have all the fun? It's all about setting a good example, right? Because nothing screams role model like a person who can't even take a shower without a nicotine break. Now imagine this. You've got a parent puffing away like a chimney, trying to teach their kid about the importance of healthy living. It's like watching a sloth give a motivational speech about the benefits of high-intensity interval training. It's not just ironic, it's a full-blown comedy sketch. And let's not forget the classic "Don't Smoke, Kids" lecture, delivered with a lit cigarette dancing between their fingers. Ah, the sweet smell of hypocrisy in the morning. It's almost as strong as the stench of secondhand smoke. Look, we're not saying parents should be perfect, but isn't part of parenting about being the kind of person you want your kids to grow up to be? And if that person can't climb a flight of stairs without panting like a marathon runner, well, remember kids, do as I say, not as I do. But let's not forget the best part, the pure, unadulterated irony of it all. Here we are in the 21st century, drowning in a sea of information. Yet some parents still choose to puff away, creating their own personal smog right in front of their impressionable offspring. Oh yes, the irony. The same people who wouldn't dream of letting their little Johnny or Jenny drink a soda because of the sugar content, yet they're happily creating a toxic cloud for them to inhale. Akin to feeding them organic, pesticide-free veggies for dinner, then offering a dessert of lead-based paint chips. And let's not forget, these are the same individuals who teach their kids not to play with fire. Yet they're literally setting sticks on fire and inhaling the fumes. It's like a twisted version of, do as I say, not as I do. So, in conclusion, don't be a dumbass. Don't smoke in front of your kids. Or, at all would be good too.